saying yes to it. Okay, now we have something. When you think of Nicky Butler, you do think of estate pieces and you think of antique pieces. That's what this looks like. What we're about to do looks like it's an estate piece. And we have two choices in both of these. We have either the orange quartz multi or the amethyst multi in the earrings. These adorable earrings were $89, or are supposed to be $89.90. We're doing them for $69.90. Now we'll have matching pendants, we'll have a matching ring coming up, but Nicky, just the earrings, if we got just these beautiful earrings, what an interesting, beautiful, unique earring.
They're fun. I mean, bees, first of all, I love the sound of that hum.
Yes.
Bees, I mean, forever and ever. I mean, you go back again, I've talked about Egyptian jewelry, old ancient Egyptians. You see the bees in the hieroglyphics in the tombs. They discovered the golden bees. Bees in jewelry throughout the centuries. And I understand why, because it's the bee, it's the shape, bees making honey, all the good things that you like about bees. Bees pollinating the flowers. Without the bees, we're not going to eat the food. It just carries on. So it's a sign, a symbol. It's beautiful for jewelry throughout the centuries. This is my take on the bee, and I brought you a whole suite of jewelry: the earrings, the ring, and the brooch pendant. Individually, they're all strong. Together, they're an amazing set, amazing collection.
Well, and they're about 3/4 of an inch in the length, 11/16 of an inch in the width. Now, the amethyst multi has the pink topaz along with it, the CZs, and then
just a little touch of CZ.
Yeah, and then the orange has the citrine, of course, with the orange topaz. We have fewer than 40 of either one of these available. And Nicky, this definitely, the bee insect motif, or the bee, the insect, any type of insect is very much a estate kind of feel to it.
Very old-fashioned, because I mean, when you think back Napoleon, when he became emperor, he didn't want to be like a king. So the story is that in the palace, when he went in, they had the fleur-de-lis, the royal symbol of France. He turned the curtains upside down. Because and they said, hey, but this looks like a bee. So he adopted the bee as a symbol. And so it's always been, it's not a mad story. It's true,
Okay, we're gonna wrap these up. We're gonna leave them available for you. I do wanna remind you too, if you are shopping for multiple pieces today across any category, it doesn't have to just be jewelry. Today at HSN, it's $5 to ship your entire order. So you could be ordering 20 items or 5 items or 10 items, but you're saving as you're shopping because